When you fall asleep, something remarkable begins to happen inside your body. Although it may seem like you're simply resting, your body enters one of the most active periods of the entire day. During sleep, billions of cells begin repairing damage that has accumulated from daily activities. Your muscles recover, your brain processes information, your immune system becomes more active, and countless chemical reactions work together to prepare you for the next day. This natural repair process is one of the reasons why quality sleep is so essential for long-term health. What you eat in the hours leading up to bedtime can influence some of these overnight processes, and that's one reason extra virgin olive oil has attracted so much scientific interest. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid, along with naturally occurring plant compounds known as polyphenols. These compounds have been studied for their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Throughout the day, your body's cells are exposed to oxidative stress, which is a normal consequence of metabolism, environmental exposures, and even physical activity. While a certain amount of oxidative stress is unavoidable, excessive levels can gradually contribute to cellular damage over time. Antioxidants help neutralize unstable molecules called free radicals, reducing their potential to damage healthy cells. The polyphenols found in high-quality extra virgin olive oil may support your body's own antioxidant defenses during this overnight recovery period. Inflammation is another important part of the story. Inflammation itself is not harmful. In fact, it's an essential part of healing. When you cut your finger or fight off an infection, inflammation is exactly what your body needs. The challenge arises when low-grade inflammation persists for months or years. Chronic inflammation has been linked to many common health conditions, including cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain forms of cognitive decline. Research suggests that the natural compounds found in extra virgin olive oil may help support a healthy inflammatory balance as part of an overall nutritious diet, rather than eliminating inflammation completely. During sleep, your liver also remains busy performing essential metabolic tasks. It processes nutrients, helps regulate blood sugar, breaks down waste products, and supports hormone balance. Healthy dietary fats play an important role in many of these functions because they provide building blocks for cell membranes and certain hormones. Unlike heavily processed fats, the monounsaturated fats in extra virgin olive oil are considered heart-healthy and are a central component of dietary patterns that have consistently been associated with better long-term health outcomes. Your cardiovascular system also benefits from the restorative effects of sleep. As your heart rate slows and blood pressure naturally declines overnight, your blood vessels have an opportunity to recover from the demands of the day. A diet rich in extra virgin olive oil has been associated with healthier blood vessel function and improved cholesterol balance in many clinical studies. While a single tablespoon before bed is not a magic solution, regularly including high-quality olive oil as part of a balanced eating pattern may contribute to these long-term benefits. It's also important to recognize that not all olive oils are created equal. Extra virgin olive oil is produced with minimal processing, allowing it to retain far more of its naturally occurring polyphenols and beneficial plant compounds than refined varieties. Freshness also matters because these protective compounds gradually decline over time when exposed to heat, light, and air. Choosing a fresh, high-quality, extra virgin olive oil stored in a dark bottle can make a meaningful difference in preserving its nutritional value. Ultimately, the greatest benefits come not from a single nighttime habit alone, but from consistently pairing quality nutrition with restorative sleep, regular physical activity, and an overall healthy lifestyle. If you decide to include a moderate amount of extra virgin olive oil in your evening routine, you probably won't wake up the next morning feeling dramatically different. The human body rarely works that way. Real health improvements are usually gradual, building over weeks, months, and even years. That's actually good news because it means your body responds best to consistent, healthy habits rather than quick fixes. While olive oil is certainly not a miracle food, research continues to show that making it a regular part of a balanced diet may provide several meaningful benefits that become more noticeable over time. One of the first areas where consistent olive oil consumption may make a difference is heart health. Extra virgin olive oil is naturally rich in monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, which has been associated with healthier cholesterol levels when it replaces saturated fats in the diet. Rather than simply lowering cholesterol, it may help improve the balance between LDL cholesterol, often called bad cholesterol, and HDL cholesterol, commonly referred to as good cholesterol. Even more importantly, the antioxidants found in extra virgin olive oil may help reduce the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, a process believed to contribute to the development of plaque inside blood vessels. Healthier blood vessels can improve circulation, allowing oxygen and nutrients to reach tissues more efficiently throughout the body. Another benefit many people notice over time involves digestion. Healthy fats stimulate the release of bile from the gallbladder, which helps the body digest fats more effectively. Olive oil may also help lubricate the digestive tract, making bowel movements more regular for some individuals. Many people who struggle with occasional constipation find that combining adequate hydration, dietary fiber, physical activity, and healthy fats supports better digestive function. It's important to understand that olive oil is not a laxative, nor should it be used as one, but as part of an overall healthy eating pattern. It may contribute to smoother digestion and greater digestive comfort. Blood sugar regulation is another area receiving increasing attention. Meals that contain healthy fats can slow the absorption of carbohydrates, helping reduce sharp spikes in blood glucose after eating. Over time, maintaining steadier blood sugar levels may support healthier energy levels throughout the day and reduce the dramatic highs and lows that many people experience after consuming highly refined carbohydrates. For individuals trying to improve their metabolic health, replacing processed fats with extra virgin olive oil may be one practical step within a much broader lifestyle approach that includes regular exercise and balanced nutrition. Your brain may also benefit from long-term dietary patterns that include olive oil. The brain is composed largely of fat, and healthy fats are essential for maintaining the structure and function of brain cells. Researchers have become increasingly interested in the potential role of the Mediterranean dietary pattern, which features extra virgin olive oil as a primary source of fat, in supporting cognitive health during aging. While no single food can prevent memory decline, diets rich in plant-based foods, healthy fats, and antioxidants have consistently been linked with better brain health over time. Some people also notice improvements in the appearance of their skin. Healthy fats help maintain the skin's natural protective barrier, reducing excessive dryness and supporting better moisture retention. The antioxidant compounds found in extra virgin olive oil may also help protect skin cells from oxidative stress caused by everyday environmental exposures. Although olive oil should never replace proper skincare habits or sun protection, nourishing your skin from the inside through a balanced diet can complement your external skincare routine. Joint comfort is another area where gradual improvements may occur. Everyday movement places stress on joints, muscles, and connective tissues. While inflammation is a natural part of healing, maintaining a healthy inflammatory balance becomes increasingly important as we age. The polyphenols found in extra virgin olive oil have been studied for their ability to support the body's natural inflammatory responses. Combined with regular physical activity, maintaining a healthy body weight, and getting sufficient sleep, olive oil may become one small but valuable part of a lifestyle that supports comfortable movement and long-term mobility. Perhaps the most important thing to remember is that these potential benefits don't come from drinking large amounts of olive oil or expecting immediate results. They come from consistency, moderation, and viewing olive oil as one component of an overall healthy lifestyle. The people who experience the greatest long-term improvements are often those who pair healthy eating with regular exercise, restorative sleep, stress management, and avoiding smoking. Over time, these small daily choices accumulate, creating meaningful changes that support health, vitality, and quality of life for years to come. If you're thinking about adding olive oil to your nighttime routine, the most important question isn't whether you should drink as much as possible, it's whether you're using it in a way that is both safe and beneficial. When it comes to nutrition, more isn't always better. Even foods with well-established health benefits can become less helpful when consumed in excessive amounts. Olive oil is a perfect example. It contains valuable nutrients and healthy fats, but it is also calorie dense, so moderation remains the key to making it part of a healthy lifestyle. For most healthy adults, about 1 tablespoon, or roughly 15 milliliters, is a reasonable serving size. This amount provides beneficial monounsaturated fats and naturally occurring plant compounds without adding an excessive number of calories to your daily intake. Some people prefer taking it on its own before bed, while others find it easier to enjoy as part of a light evening meal or mixed into vegetables or a salad. There is no strong scientific evidence showing that drinking olive oil by itself is significantly better than consuming it with nutritious foods. The overall quality of your diet matters far more than the exact timing. Choosing the right type of olive oil is just as important as deciding how much to consume. Extra virgin olive oil is considered the highest quality because it is extracted without excessive heat or harsh chemical processing. This gentle method helps preserve many of the natural antioxidants and polyphenols that are responsible for much of its nutritional value. Refined olive oils, while still containing healthy fats, generally have lower levels of these protective compounds. When shopping, look for bottles labeled extra virgin, preferably packaged in dark glass to protect the oil from light, which can gradually reduce its quality. Freshness also matters, as olive oil slowly loses some of its beneficial compounds over time, especially if stored in warm or brightly lit environments. It's also worth remembering that olive oil should never be viewed as a replacement for balanced nutrition. Some people hope that adding a tablespoon of olive oil at night will somehow cancel out a diet high in processed foods, sugary drinks, and refined carbohydrates. Unfortunately, that's not how the body works. The greatest health benefits appear when olive oil is combined with plenty of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, lean sources of protein, regular physical activity, and adequate sleep. It works best as one healthy habit among many rather than as a standalone solution. Although olive oil is generally well tolerated, not everyone responds to it in the same way. Some individuals may notice mild digestive discomfort, nausea, or loose stools if they consume larger amounts, particularly if their body is not accustomed to higher fat intake. Starting with a smaller quantity and paying attention to how your body responds can be a sensible approach. Drinking large amounts in hopes of accelerating health benefits is unlikely to provide additional advantages and may instead lead to unnecessary digestive problems. Certain people should be especially cautious before making olive oil a nightly habit. Individuals with gallbladder disease or gallstones may experience symptoms because dietary fat stimulates the gallbladder to contract. If someone has been diagnosed with gallbladder problems or experiences pain in the upper right side of the abdomen after eating fatty foods, they should discuss dietary changes with their healthcare professional before increasing olive oil intake. People with chronic digestive disorders that affect fat absorption may also benefit from personalized medical advice rather than assuming olive oil is appropriate for their situation. Those taking medications should also be aware that overall dietary changes can sometimes influence health management. Olive oil is not known to cause major interactions with most medications, but individuals taking medicines for blood pressure, diabetes, or other chronic conditions should continue following their prescribed treatment plan and consult their healthcare provider before making significant dietary changes, especially if they have complex medical conditions. Olive oil should never be considered a substitute for prescribed medications or professional medical care. It's equally important to maintain realistic expectations. Drinking olive oil before bed is not a cure for heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, memory loss, or any other chronic illness. It is one nutritious food that can contribute to good health when included as part of an overall balanced lifestyle. Consistency, moderation, and attention to the quality of your entire diet are what ultimately produce meaningful long-term results, while regular medical checkups and personalized healthcare guidance remain essential for managing existing health conditions.